Hello, it's Ia Patsy, and I'm here to do your reading finally, right? So, thank you for um, hiring me to do this reading for you. I appreciate the opportunity. So, based on the information that you supplied, um, when I added up your numbers, the number that came up for you was 5. Change, right? So, 5 is change. 5 can be creativeness. 5 in the Orisha tradition is Oshun, and Oshun is love. So there could be changes in your love life, okay? But you were a 5. Also, I looked it up, and you were born on a Tuesday, and um, Tuesday's child is full of grace. So speaks of someone who, being a Leo also, what is more graceful than a lioness, right? Um, if you watch them as they move, in my opinion. Maybe that's subjective. Maybe but that's my opinion. I think that lions and lionesses are very graceful and very determined, and they're good providers, and they're protectors, ferocious protectors. I don't see them. I don't see Leos as the type to go around bothering people. Just like cats. Cats don't really go around bothering people. It's just people might not understand them. Excuse me. The air conditioner's on and everything, but I have the lights on. So, cats are very clever, calculating. In the Ashanti tradition, Tuesdays stand for ocean. So this is a kind of a go with the flow. So like I said, graceful, go with the flow. Still knowing who you are, but not pushing it. There is grace in going with the flow. When I started to do the reading, I pulled, the cards that came forth for you from the Goddess and Sirens deck by Stacy DeMarco and Jimmy Manton was Sirens. Sirens talk about temptation. Easter talks about new beginnings. And Lakshmi, prosperity. So, the message that I got was that you're tempted to make a change, a new beginning that's going to lead to you to some prosperity. Let's take a look at Easter, new beginnings. Okay. Pretty. Time for a fresh start. One cycle is ending and a new one beginning. Change. Rejoice. A new you is emerging. You're blossoming. Easter is an ancient Germanic goddess of the spring and the dawn. She is a maiden And she's depicted as a young woman surrounded by flowers and budding plants, with a rabbit and a bird as her companions. Spring is a time for the earth cycle of the fertile growth and new beginnings to express themselves. The rabbit, of course, is a symbol of fertility, and the bird is a symbol of rebirth. Easter and her rabbit once came upon a small bird dying in the melting snow. It was dawn and still very cold. She held the tiny, trembling creature in her arms, trying to revive and warm it, but its life was too far gone to save. Feeling love for the creature, Easter transformed the black bird. Feeling love for the creature, Easter transformed the bird back into an egg, giving it a chance to be born again. The Christian church eventually appropriated the festival of Easter as its own festival of rebirth, Easter. The risen Christ replaced the resurrected land and bird. If you've ever wondered where the Easter bunny and eggs fit into the Easter story, there's your answer. Isn't that something? We just got educated. The goddess encourages us to shake off the old and begin to move forward again with growth and fertility in all aspects of our lives. This may begin with letting go of any part of ourselves we no longer need and planning on replacing it with something new. In certain times of our lives, we change and reinvent ourselves a lot. And it is this cycle of letting go and becoming something similar yet different that Easter symbolizes. Easter can be called upon to lend her energy to the beginning of a new venture, the start of a new creative project, or even creating a renewed feeling of health within the body if you're feeling drained or chaotic. Her bright energy is one of hope and surety that things can change for the better. Sometimes it's hard to let go of what no longer serves us, and to understand that the old may need to symbolically die before something new blossoms. This resistance to change can cause a rise of various distractions or even a feeling of depression. The faster we let go so that we can start a new cycle fresh, the faster we can move again toward a life that is more satisfying. Remember, Easter is not about hoarding that which we no longer use. She's about shedding the old to make room for the new. Her symbols are the bird, the rabbit, young girl with flowers in her hair, eggs, and buds poking through the melting snow. So, there may be a change that you are resisting, or a change that you're being tempted to go towards, but you're hesitating. And the message for you is prosperity will come with this change. Prosperity will come with the new beginning. You just have to be open to it. So let's see where this change is happening. First and foremost, let's check the Romance Angel Oracle deck, and that's by Doreen Virtue. Excuse me 1 second. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's seemingly loud to me, so I'm going to stop that. Meditation music that I listen to when I'm getting ready for these readings. And lately I've been able to keep it on in the background, but it's bothering me right now. Probably has something to do with all of the sweating and carrying on that I'm doing. But I know I'm tired. All right. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay. Oh, maybe that's the temptation. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your love life. Free yourself. Separation. Time apart from your partners on the horizon. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Bottom of the deck, you deserve love. Okay. All right, so what I'm seeing here, what I'm getting, all right. You may have a choice between two different opportunities for love, and that may be the temptation. Okay. Someone that you used to be with once may be interested in coming back towards you. And you're feeling like you're interested in going towards this energy because the relationship that you may be in presently is toxic for you. You, the partner that you're with, or someone that you were involved with, may have some codependency issues, may have some addictions, drugs, alcohol, gambling, sex, and you'd like to free yourself from this situation. And you're not feeling like the energy and love that you put into this relationship has gotten you anywhere. So it may be time for you to separate from this person, at least take a break, so that you can make a decision as to whether or not you want to continue. So that may be the thing that is tempting you, someone else coming in towards you. Or it could be that your partner wants to reconcile. Someone who you've been with wants to reconcile, and you're not really sure about that. You're not really sure. But I think more is that someone else is tempting you. I think that's why we got the Simon's card, is because you're being tempted. Okay, and I think that the message here is that this new beginning with this other person or this new energy will result in prosperity for you. And you need to take back control of your life. That may be the change that you need. Let's see if we can get something from the Conscious Spirit Oracle and that is by Kim Dwyer. Reach out, number 12. I reach out my hand and my heart to connect and unite with all of humanity. Okay, reach out. Then I think it's saying that you need to go forward with this new beginning, this change. Oh, be open to it. Be open to it. Investigate it. If you haven't, gone out with this person already, or, if this is just beginning, if it's just beginning, then I think it's saying for you to go ahead and reach out towards this person. Number 41, Moon Goddess. I am in harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases of life. Okay, so the person that is interested in you could be Pisces or Cancer. This is 41, Moon Goddess 5, 41. 4 plus 1 is 5. So again, this is change. Reach out was 12. 1 and 2 is 3. So this is something the Creator is sending you maybe a new opportunity. And 8, right? So there's 3 plus 5 is 8. Yeah, divinity. All right, so there's divine timing at work in this situation, I feel. So the person that's coming towards you, maybe they have Pisces in their moon. Maybe they have a Pisces moon. That might be if that helps any. But it doesn't matter, This is someone who is sensual and kind of mysterious. But it's also saying that this is part of the flow. This is, again, the flow. Another phase of your life. Things are changing. And this is being sent to you. Okay. That sounds good. So let's see if we can get any further messages here about this from the regular tarot. See if we can get some clarifying information about this. Okay, so 7 of Wands. All right, so you're in a situation where you feel like you've had to defend yourself, stand up against others, people who you feel were against you. Like you're on the defensive. Okay, the Hierophant, again, 5. This could be part of a marriage. Could be a marriage. Could be some contractual obligation. Could have something to do, if this is about your job, about work, it could be. If you're getting a lot of flack from your coworkers, work at a big company, and maybe you want to make a change there. Another 5 for you, 5 of Swords. So this looks like you are walking away from this conflict. Walking away from this conflict that you've been going through for a while. Another five. Five of Wands. A lot of conflict, a lot of gossip, a lot of backbiting, having to constantly defend yourself, justify yourself. It could be family members. If this is a relationship, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. I'm tired. Wheel of Fortune. So, new beginnings, changes coming towards you. Something that it's time. It's definitely time for a change for you. And Queen of Wands could represent a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. So someone who is standing up in their strength. See the little cat there? Could be representing a Leo. But new beginnings, love, represented by the sunflower. Been waiting a while for the right person or for the right opportunity. You've tried to be fair and loving, but right now, you're looking for change. You're looking for new beginnings. You want something that is reliable, something that is passionate, something that will make you feel fulfilled, give you the adventures that you seek. Maybe you want to travel, see different places, be around a better group of people. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. Again, new beginning. Queen of Cups. Love. The Fool. Starting out, new adventure. New adventure, new beginnings for you. In love, in passion. Success. Oh yeah. New love, new passion. You're tired of this nonsense. You're tired of whatever it is that you've been going through. You need a change. And you got 1, 2, 3 fives. 3 fives in a row. Okay. Now I'm curious. Okay, so I'm going to actually, while I'm doing this, I am going to look up and see what 3 fives mean, because that's pretty cool. Okay. Excuse me. Well, let's put the number in. 5, 5, 5. Five, 5, 5. Meaning 555 as an angel number. Okay. Number 555 has a special meaning. It is an angel number, which means, okay, angel numbers are recurrence of numbers 3 5s, 3 3s. Those are life choices. 555. Making intelligent decisions relating to individuality and personal freedom. New opportunities, versatility, curiosity, temptation, right? Life changes, spontaneity, expansion, challenges, resourcefulness, adventures, actions, cleverness. It's extremely positive. This number should be interpreted as a sign that it is time to make changes in your life. What kinds of changes? This number is not telling you to let go of good things that have a positive function still. They're asking you to get rid of old behaviors and people that are no longer being positive in your life. Okay, so new beginnings, new adventures. And this message is coming from your ancestors, from your guardian angels. So, gonna make that change? I guess what it's saying to me is that would be in keeping with your character. You are a 5, and it's time for you to make these changes. 3 5s is 15, right? So that's 15. 1 and 5 is 6. So this is a change that has to do with love. All righty. So if that resonates with you, then that's your message. Changes that are coming towards you that have to do with your love relationship. And that it will be a positive change. It will bring you prosperity. And you deserve it. You haven't been getting the love that you've been giving. It hasn't been reciprocal. And I think that is why this opportunity is presenting itself, because it's the time. It's time for you to receive reciprocal love. All right, the Fire Prince. 40, the Fire Prince, optimism and aggression. Fire, your fire sign. And the Lady of Lightning, surprises, sometimes shocking, a total paradigm shift. 35. 3 5s, right? 35 is 8. Again, divine messages. Something's going to change. It's going to be I think it's going to be a real quick change. It's going to shake things up. Not only for you, I believe, but for people around you too. This is going to be something unexpected. People are not going to have thought that this change was... You're going to surprise a lot of people. The Eyes of Beauty is at the bottom of the deck. Positive expectations and clarity. So you're going to get clarity, and that is what's going to give you the final push to make this change. A total paradigm shift. All right, so let's take a look and see what the Lady of Lightning is talking about. Number 35. Yeah. I think that you have been handling whatever's been going on with grace and with strength. And so when you finally made the decision to take advantage of this opportunity, to give into this temptation and to make this change, people will be surprised. Those around you will be surprised. As an ally, the Lady of Lightning brings powerful forces of change into your life. She tells you to expect a sudden shift in your circumstances. Perhaps a situation you weren't anticipating arises and offers you the opportunity of a lifetime, or a series of aha moments culminates in a pivotal flash of insight causing everything to change just like that. So that was the clarity. Clarity. Surprising, shocking. Surprising, shocking clarity. And there are like lightning bolts coming out of her hands, right? Out of her fingertips. So this, I guess, is kind of like a tower moment, but not really, because this is something that you are controlling. Maybe someone enters your life and pushes you to new heights. Or you may have a brilliant idea that hits you like lightning. So you may have an epiphany, aha moment. But be prepared. This change is imminent. Don't resist these changes. Great things are happening. Could also be unpleasant news, an unexpected shock, some sense of powerlessness. A situation may suddenly turn in a different direction than you'd hope it would. That would be difficult and an unwanted surprise. But consider the idea of a thunderstorm and how beautiful and charged with electricity the world is after it passes. And it will always pass, because that is the nature of the storm. Difficulties will too, as that is the way of things as well. It's prudent to engage the law of non-resistance. Relax and wait out the storm in the shelter of your faith and your goodwill, trusting that all will be well, even if it doesn't seem like it in the moment. Wonderful new life has an opportunity to grow when the storm passes. I don't know if you've ever noticed, after like a hurricane, the air is fresh. Just like Mother Nature just comes to clean out real quick. And then after the storm is passed, and, you know, aside from whatever devastation, knocked over trees and things like that. But if not a lot of that happened, and you're able to go outside right after a hurricane, or even, like they said, a heavy thunderstorm, the air is crisp and it's clean. I've seen that myself a couple of times in my life, where, thank God, the hurricanes weren't horrific, but they just shook things up, twirled things around, cleaned the streets. A breath of fresh air sometimes is needed, and that could be what's happening here for you. All right, let's see what the Eyes of Beauty is talking about. Positive expectations. Number 25. So that's 7. This is talking about examining your perceptions. Do you see the world as perfect and beautiful? Can you retrace your steps from your past to now and see the perfection in the way reality has been created? Truly, perception is everything. A glass is half empty. It's the same as a glass that's half full. Yet, it's so different according to how it's perceived. The Eyes of Beauty remind you that if you move forward with conviction, all is well. Right now, and it always will be. You will see true prosperity as a result. Expect to see beauty, and you'll attract your highest good. So, again, we're talking about prosperity, changes, prosperity, clarity, expecting something to be good, expecting something to have positive change, being optimistic, and going towards this change with hope, building a new foundation with optimism and hope and clarity. New beginning. Very nice. Okay. Now, let's see if we can get a message from the Native Spirit Oracle for you in regards to your new beginning. And like I said, this could be love, this could be business. But whatever it is, embrace it and look forward to it. Interesting. Native Oracle cards are by Denise Linn. Smudging ceremony. Smudging ceremony. Smudging ceremony. Let go of the past. Purify, detox, release whatever doesn't serve or support you in your life. Cleanse your body and your environment by doing space clearing and clutter clearing. Let go of the old, discarded, and unused to make way for the new energy and new beginnings. Eat lightly, drink plenty of fresh water, and consume food with strong life forces. Native Spirit wants you to know that smudging is a native tradition that involves using the smoke of burning herbs to symbolically wash a place in a ceremonial manner. Sometimes your energy field or the energy field of your environment becomes too cluttered and dingy that you can't see the world around you clearly and you have trouble hearing the messages from your soul. When you take the time to purify yourself and your environment, not only do you feel lighter and brighter, but you're a cleaner, but also you're a clearer channel for the light. Okay, so when you purify yourself and your environment, you are a clearer channel for messages to come in and for you to express your light. The brilliance that pours through you can heal and help many people. But first, the path has to be clear. So, use the smoke of incense or sage. Cup your hands into the smoke and wash over the top of your head, saying, "That I think clearly." Then cup the smoke to your eyes and say, "That I might see the truth." Okay. Next, bring the smoke to your throat and say, "That I may speak the truth." Finally, waft the smoke to your heart area and say, "That my heart be open." Oh, that's beautiful. So, incense or sage. So if you get sage, you burn it and you cup the smoke, your head, your eyes, your throat, your heart. Very nice. Very nice. Well, clearing out past energies, making way for new energies to come in, making ways for clarity to come so that you know exactly what to do and how to move. Beautiful. So plan a smudging ceremony. I was also thinking if you can speak to your doctor or your nutritionist and find out whether it's okay for you to do some fasting. And if it is, that may be something that you may want to do too while you're, like, make a ritual out of it. Say, you know, I'm going to fast for this part of the day, or I'm going to fast, you know, all morning, and in the evening I'm going to do this ceremony, the smudging ceremony, and clear out my energy. Not only of you and your body, which is good information to have, but also, you know, your house, smudge, sage, the rooms in your home. You know, you take the sage and you burn it and you fan it out to the corners, in all the corners of all the rooms in your home, the closets, open, and then while you're doing that, open up the windows so that it's cleaning and taking it out, cleaning and taking it out. Also, if you'd like to get cold water and ammonia, you can also add Florida water to it if you'd like. And wash. First, sweep your house from the back to the front, throw it out. You know, whatever is in the dustpan, take it away from your home, throw it out into the road, or throw it in the garbage, you know, tie it up good so that the garbage man take it away. And then get a bucket and a mop and fill it up with cold water and ammonia. I guess whatever your cleaning things are normally. If there is a Botanica somewhere that you can get floor wash from, you can use that. If you saved any of the rain from May, you can add that to your mop water. And you wash your floors from the back of the house to the front, to the back of the apartment to the front. And you take that water and you take it to the gutter or down the street. Don't bring it back and set it in your toilet or anything like that. You don't want that energy to stay in your pipes and any of that. Just take it straight to the street, off the road, pour it out, toss it away. So when you finish doing that, you could light a red candle for Archangel Michael or Phalegba to open the roads and the opportunities to keep your paths clear. You can always burn a white candle. I think I would burn a candle while I was doing this, the cleaning. Play music, positive music, things that'll make you happy. Make a whole ritual out of it, I'm saying. Out with the old, in with the new. A whole thing. You know, like this day I'm going to fast. And this day I'm going to do the smudging ceremony. And this day I'm going to clean the house. Probably want to do the house cleaning, and then as you're doing the fasting, if the doctor says that you can fast. But, you know, sit down and figure out how you're going to do it and take the time and make a thing out of it for yourself. Celebrate your clarity. Celebrate this new opportunity. Yeah. I think sounds like that might be the way to go. Yeah. Something like that. Something like that. But you talk to, you know, you ask your ancestors, talk to your source, let them lead you. But I definitely would do the smudging, and I would definitely clean out the house, especially if this is a situation where you're separated from your partner and there's an opportunity for a new person to come in. Yeah, you might want to clean out that old energy so that you can welcome in this new person. And I don't know if it's a new person in your life per se. It may be someone that you were with before that's come back, someone that maybe you've known for a long time, someone that you're comfortable with. But, from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue, we get Sarasvati, the arts. Express yourself through creative activities. Okay? Music, All of these, the rituals, these are all creative activities, and this is a way of expressing yourself. Sarasvati, the arts. All right, let's see what she is talking about. You're a limitless being. If it seems that you have time, money, or other restrictions, it's simply because your mind is focused upon the material world. You can unlimit yourself by lifting the cloak of the material world from your focus. Music is essential for expression of non-material ideals and energies. Music colors our surroundings with animations from the highest vibrational fields. It allows us to escape all limitations in our thinking and very existence. Surround yourself in music and allow it to stimulate your own creative thinking and to spark new ideas. Flow with the music and give yourself permission to investigate and experiment with putting your creative ideas into action. Enjoy being limitless. Various meanings of this card. Play music, sing, dance, draw, paint, write, or do something creative. Study or change to a career that gives you creative freedom. Take a creative class. Invest in our artistic hobby. Keep a journal of your creative ideas, or join a writing club or other creative support system. This Hindu goddess of the arts helps us in all creative expressions such as music, writing, dancing, and eloquent speaking. She is the wife of Brahma, and she prizes knowledge and creative expression above material possessions. Her symbols include a white swan, the Veena musical instrument, and a book of knowledge. She helps us focus our minds on our creative projects and not to get distracted or procrastinate. So, creative new beginnings, that could be part of what is maybe this prosperity is this new beginning in creative work. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're tempted to do something creative. Maybe you're tempted to write a book or a song, poetry, write a play. And that could be the new beginning for you. To get away from the ugly people at work that are always backbiting and trying to hinder your growth or everybody else's growth. Just everybody's, not particularly to you. They're just miserable in general. So if this is about a work situation, it could be that. But even if it's a romantic situation, you can be creative in a romantic situation, and your new partner and you could get together and do something in the arts, something creative. Write a book, write a play, write a movie, write a song, a poem. Fertility, creativity, new beginnings, could be a baby, starting a family, possible. There was another card that jumped out from the Goddess Guidance card. Nematona, sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So maybe creativeness, build an altar in your home or create a sacred space. I know people who have created sacred spaces on their property outside of their home. Like they renovated their garage, or a little work shed into their sacred space, their room, where they can go to, or they can have ceremonies, or they can have their altars. They can have all the things that they want away from their guests on a daily basis, or being bothered with the kids and anything, and it's right on their property, a few steps away from their main home. That might be something for you to do. That's creative. So let's see what she is talking about. A sacred space. Your sacred space is within you now. By creating an altar or visiting a sacred site, you connect with the symbols and energy that have been infused with meanings and prayers for over the centuries. Don't take these symbols lightly, for they're powerful indeed. When you connect with sacred symbols, you help your inner sanctity find a home in the outer world. When you connect with sacred symbols, you help your inner sanctity find a home in the outer world. You also tap into the ancient wisdom and spiritual grace of the old ways. Explore spirituality through sacred symbols and sites. Allow your soul to joyfully meander among the various ways available to you to unite with the divine. It's not a matter of how you connect, but that you do so frequently. Various meanings of this card. Build an altar in your home. Take a spiritually oriented trip. You need a quiet place of refuge and retreat for yourself. Create a medicine circle or a labyrinth. Walk the labyrinth. Clear the energy in your home with sage, prayer, toning, invoking Archangel Michael, which I spoke of earlier, or other space clearing methods. Ne Utoma, Nemetona. Her name means sacred grove because she protected the ancient Celtic ceremonial sites, which were outdoors in sacred groves of trees. Nemetona continues to watch over sacred sites, especially those connected with nature. She'll help you build your own sacred space and will assist you with medicine wheel or labyrinth ceremonies. So, you can see in your area if there are labyrinths. Sometimes they have them in parks, sometimes near hospitals, monasteries, convents. You could Google it and you can find a labyrinth, and it really does help to walk it and think and pray, help you make decisions. I did it myself when I had to make a really, really important decision concerning my child's education. I actually walked that labyrinth by myself and thought about it and came out with a decision which was amazing. Amazing decision. And when you do that, you open yourself up to blessings. Creating a sacred space inside of your home, outside of your home, inside of yourself, going on trips to visit sacred places. Stonehenge, Mayan, Aztec places, Notre Dame, different places all over the globe that are historical sites, historical spiritual sites. Israel, France, England. Myself, I like to visit churches wherever I go. I'm fascinated with the edifices and the detail. And everywhere that I've gone away, whether it's in the States or the few opportunities that I've had to go overseas, I found a way to find a church or two or three or four to at least walk in and look and visit. So that might be something that you might like to do, or that you may find yourself liking to do something like that. Holy sites, Rome, the Vatican, places like that. Or if you can't get away, start to study about these different cultures and the different ways that they practice their religions, or the different rituals that they had, or the different sites that they had. Just, if you start on a beginning towards it, the opportunities will present themselves. More opportunities for maybe you to visit these places will present themselves if you open yourself up to inviting the information in. Okay, so try that. All right, so let me see. All right, I'm going to get another card from the numerology deck for you. See if there's any messages that we can get from numerology deck. And that is by Denise Lynn, 78, A Spiritual Career. Okay, interesting. Yeah, a spiritual career. Okay, let's see what that's talking about. Sounds beautiful. This card indicates an opportunity to embark upon a career with the mind, body, spirit, in the mind, body, spirit arena. This could be full or part-time. It's entirely up to you. You may already have the credentials to begin this work now, or you may require further study before you're ready to start. Whatever your situation, this card is confirmation that you have genuine talents and abilities that need to be put to good use. You may decide to work as a clairvoyant, as a life coach, a homeopath, a healer. You could even be seeing clients from your home. Or you could try your hand at being a card reader, a numerologist, an astrologer at your local body spirit fair. You could choose to be a writer of inspirational books or blogs. See, we talked about writing and creativity, inspirational blogs. If you don't feel like you're ready for a book, start a blog, and after a while the blog will grow into a book. Or have workshops in your community. Regardless of what you do and how big or small the scheme, you can turn it into a career with the potential for success. Only you can know when the time is right. But no matter what, you must believe that you will succeed. Remove the limiting beliefs that are preventing you from moving forward. Release anxieties. Trust in the divine. When you focus on being of service rather than your worries, your doubts, and your fears, the universe will send you opportunities to serve. The affirmation here is, I serve the greater good, and I am given all that I need. Ashe. Well, new beginnings and prosperity. What they say, if you take one step towards God, God will take 100 steps towards you. Whatever you put out, you're going to get back tenfold, whatever effort you make. And that's how it is. It's one little step, one little step, one little step. The next you know, you're blowing up. I think that this is fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. So the arts, writing, music, a song, a poem, but doing something creative that is spiritually based, a spiritual career, that might be the thing. And this opportunity, maybe you've already been tempted to do it. Maybe that is the temptation. Maybe you've been hesitant. And if you have, this is the message that's confirming that this is what you may need to do. Okay, so let's see. What else do we want to look at? Okay. Let's see if we can get a message from your ancestors from the past life oracle. And that is also by Doreen Virtue with Dr. Brian Weiss. Let's see if we can get some more guidance on this new path that you are going towards. This new beginning that is coming your way. The arts. There you go. Confirmation. The arts. The arts. All right, let me see. What is that? If there's any. The arts. Now, this could be something that your ancestors want to bring to your attention that you may have been involved in your past life. All right, and this may give you clarification as to why they want you to go this way. You have creative and artistic talents that desire expression. This card comes to you as a sign that you would do well in an occupation relating to the arts. It also indicates that you were involved in the arts in previous lifetimes, which can explain your natural talents in the present. As a prodigy, you have artistic skills that are innate and don't require training or the need to practice. These inherent abilities have been passed down from prior lives. It's important to explore and to give yourself permission to unleash your artistic side. This could lead to a lucrative career or a fulfilling vocation or hobby. So take arts and crafts classes and follow your inner guidance about creativity. Okay. Creativity. This is an opportunity that's presenting itself for you to change your life. Get away from a job that you're not happy with. Not telling you to go out and quit your job tomorrow if it's paying your bills and all of that, but this could be something that you can start working on that will lift you as you're going to the job that you're so not happy with, maybe, or not happy with the people around you. If that is the situation, knowing that you have a plan and that you are working it out little by little on the side, that's satisfaction right in itself against all of these mean people. It makes you feel good when you know that you got a plan B and that they can't control it, they're not privy to it, that you have a bigger plan than their little small gossipy minds. Stuff they couldn't even handle, right? Right. So, see if there's any other message for you. All right, let's see if we can get something from Iyanla Vanzant deck. Okay, these are the Until Today cards by Iyanla Vanzant. See if there are any messages of affirmation to go along with this reading for you today. Thank you again so much for the opportunity. And Alrighty, so we got love is the voice of God whispering to you from within. Until today, you may not have realized that the voice of love is God's voice calling out to you. Just for today, listen closely to the voice of love calling out to you from within, and you'll find it everywhere. So, this is a message to you from the divine, telling you that it's good for you to take this step forward. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to bring you the independence and the prosperity that you seek, a new beginning. All right. We're going to get one message, a final message from Postcards from Spirit by Colette Baron Reed. These are individualized messages from the ancestors, and they speak in the collective. Even if you are hoping for a message from a particular ancestor, these messages come from them all. Even if you're speaking to an aunt or an uncle, this message is going to be answered in the we. So I guess they get together as a collective and they give you the answer. So they'll answer you in we, us, or our. All right, so front of the card says, with love. This stamp in the corner is 2 cents from heaven. Heaven's putting in their 2 cents. Dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy and you act messy, and your world stays in chaos and tension and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide to stay or go, sink or swim, to move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever. All right, I'm holding it there. You can screenshot it and read it yourself. Very nice. So, opportunities for you to free yourself from a chaotic situation. Go towards a new beginning. Prosperity. Safety. Passion. The arts. The arts. Something that's creative, something that will bring you happiness, something that will bring you income, make you comfortable. Sounds like a good thing to me. So, very good. I hope that this reading resonated with you. And please let me know. And I appreciate, again, the opportunity. And I will be uploading this. It might take about an hour or so. But I'll get this to you tonight. And thank you very, very, very much for the opportunity. And I'll be speaking to you soon. Be well. Be blessed. And good luck, I say.